Hunted mob, you beaver body having ass, nigga. You already know what it is with me, Mo Moody, K-Town Shaker. Strap it down. You already know what it is with me. We want y'all to shout out K-Town Shaker. That's what we dropping in the link now in the comments. You already know what it is. We're on community tab. Y'all need to go to his IG. Y'all need to go ahead on and run them up. Nigga, VA in the building. Nigga, Mo Moody. You already know what time it is with me, one of the realest, nigga, strapping down. You already know what it is with me, nigga. Get your homeboy, nigga, straight up. He keeps sending me this in the DM, acting like he's sending me some type of message, nigga, straight up. But your other homeboy messed up in a car. You need to go ahead on and tell him to get his mind right. Now you go to get your face right. The hell is you talking about? You already know what I'm doing and what I'm about and what I'm saying. Now we want to talk about Hustle Cartel. Straight up and down, want to talk about Hustle Cartel because you can't stop the hustle. Because a lot of you niggas want to stop the hustle. You just dropped $1 million on a piece, nigga. Know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. He's saying he dropped the M, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, I feel like, Hustle Cartel is putting on Arkansas in a way that now, he's a regular. You know what I'm saying? We got to just talk about him now. Because, like I said, he linking up with everybody with some type of motion with skits. You know what I'm saying? And doing his own thing. He been known way before all this. And this is how he got around Finesse2Tymes from having his own motion. I haven't heard no nigga started saying Queen City until I heard Hustle Cartel. So at the end of the day, he becoming kind of special to the culture because it's a lot of people gravitating to him because we know Hustle Cartel not no rapper for real. You know what I'm saying? We know him from throwing them dice around and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, him dropping $1 million up on a piece and him taking on, FNG, you know what I'm saying, responsibilities. And what I mean FNG, I mean Finesse2Tymes because he actually started the whole FNG thing. So with him being around FNG, took some of their responsibility, meaning, Lil King. So at the end of the day, y'all were laughing at him because he was up there selling waters. He was trying to do whatever he do. Y'all kept talking about he was broke. Now he up here counting a honey bun on you niggas. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all can't keep thinking that, he around Hustle Cartel and he ain't getting no money. You know what I'm saying? This is not Hustle Cartel money that this little boy flashing, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand, Hustle Cartel is a businessman. You know what I'm saying? They not really used to it. So it's like he got Lil King under some type of contract, man, to where he could be, straight and he could be comfortable doing whatever it is Lil King do. Hopefully he not blowing all the money up on dice games and, doing the wrong thing. But see, one thing about Hustle Cartel is he let Lil King do what he do too. But he always put insight in, in that little dude head because, Finesse2Tymes did the same. And ain't too much you could tell Lil King. But to think that he was out here just broke and just finished, man, I knew that was just a skit, just a nigga playing up on the internet, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Hustle Cartel got Lil King, and with the motion that he got with the Can't Stop the Hustle dance, you know what I'm saying? He making money off that. You got to understand that he getting booked for mad shows. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say nigga becoming a regular because Queen City in Arkansas has not had a light up on it. Like I said, man, niggas saw banging in Little Rock and all of that, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't never seen Hustle Cartel. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he got a lot of connections putting on for the city, and it's still making Queen City look good. You know what I'm saying? Arkansas look good. So at the end of the day, him dropping $1 million up on a chain, I believe it, bro, because he got enough motion to be worth a few M's. You know what I'm saying? He been doing this hustling thing a long time. You know what I mean? You see what he pulling up in. He never came in on nobody coattail, owing nobody money, or having, nobody money sponsored by him. So at the end of the day, you got to respect it. And you got to look at it like that. We can't look at Hustle Cartel as just a tag along. You know what I'm saying? He's somebody who make content. People got problem with him making content with Lil Woody and stuff like that. I mean, this ain't no street stuff, bro. This is about money and hustle. Y'all got to get your mind off the street stuff. He gonna make content. He gonna make content to keep his face out there. So I see a lot of people getting irritated with his movement. And that's just what I wanted to say. Ain't no need. Can't stop the hustle, I guess. I mean, we can be in our feelings all we want, but this is the biggest face out of his section right now and the biggest face from out of Arkansas right now. So let him put on the way he putting on. You know, a lot of people got a problem with the dance that he doing and, you know, the song. You know, we all make fun of it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it got him popping. You know what I'm saying? It's getting him spins. You know what I'm saying? It's putting on for his city. You know what I'm saying? Arkansas got some real niggas out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's why I salute Hustle Cartel and come up here and we need to talk about it, because y'all too much worried about Lil King instead of worrying about the machine that Lil King got. And that's Hustle Cartel. You know what I'm saying? The F&G thing wasn't going to go right for him if he stayed up under Finesse2Tymes, because Finesse2Tymes too much worried about them women. You know what I'm saying? And he too much worrying about his own career and, you know what I'm saying, other stuff, you know what I'm saying, that he got going on. He don't have time to tend to no kid like that. He tried to make time. But Hustle Cartel is a more freer man. Not to say that he don't got no old lady or nothing going on, but at the end of the day, he about hustling and he about staying with the hustle. You know what I'm saying? From dice to moving around to traveling and doing all that. Finesse2Tymes was doing the same thing, but it was way more orchestrated. It was well, you know what I mean, put together, because he was on papers and, you know what I mean, just being released and had to move on eggshells. Lil King don't have to move on eggshells. So you got to think about what environment that he around, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't all about being around dice and all that and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He teaching that man business moves too, I know. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think about this whole Hustle Cartel dropping $1 million up on the chain, you know what I'm saying, and taking over, you know what I mean, FNG responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? I'm out.